Have you ever been alone at midnight and felt something watching you, even when you swore you were the only one there? That happened to me, and I wish I could tell you it was just my imagination. But what I saw that night still haunts me. I was walking back from work late, too late. The streets were empty and every sound felt sharp, my shoes against the pavement, the hum of a streetlight flickering above. When I stepped inside my apartment building, the echo of my footsteps followed me. Only, after a while, I realized they weren't mine. I stopped. The echo stopped. I took another step. This time, I heard two. Inside my apartment, everything felt heavier than usual. I dropped my keys on the table and the sound exploded through the silence. The ticking of the clock grew louder, like it was pounding inside my skull. And then, I heard it. A whisper, low, stretched, like it was crawling out of the walls. It said my name, slowly, distorted. I tried to calm down, telling myself it was nothing, until I noticed something wrong. My shadow. It wasn't moving right. When I lifted my hand, it stayed still, just for a moment longer than it should. Then, as if to mock me, the shadow tilted its head and smiled, a smile I didn't make. My bedroom door creaked open on its own. I expected to see my room, but instead the space beyond had stretched into a hallway I had never seen before. It was long, dark, endless, and from deep inside I heard it. Breathing, heavy, ragged, and getting closer. The air turned icy, like I had stepped into a freezer. I spun around, searching for the source. That's when I saw it. At my apartment window. A face. Pale, grinning, pressed against the glass. When I blinked, it vanished, gone completely. But the glass stayed fogged, like someone had just exhaled from the other side. The lights went out. The only thing left was the faint glow of the digital clock, 12:33 a.m. And then they came. Dozens of faces, pale and twisted, began to emerge from the darkness. Some crawled out from under the floorboards, some leaned crooked from the walls. Others just stood there, too still, too quiet. All of them smiling. My phone vibrated in my pocket. Relief flooded me. I wasn't alone, I thought. I answered, but the voice on the other end was my own, whispering, "Don't turn around." I froze. My body screamed to obey, but curiosity took over. I turned, and I saw myself, another version of me standing in the dark, its eyes black, bottomless, its grin stretched too wide to be human. And in its hand it held a phone, too. The screen showed an active call. The call was coming from it. I screamed, but the sound didn't escape. It was swallowed by the darkness. And before the world went black, the last thing I heard was my own voice saying, "If you're ever alone at midnight, and the shadows don't move with you, don't turn around, because they're waiting for you to notice them." Subscribe for more stories that will give you more chills. Thank you for supporting.